Hey there, I'm Branner, and I'm going to talk to you about the chords or the harmony to the Beatles in my life. Think of this less as a lesson on how to play the song and more of it as a lesson on how the Beatles used theory to put together their chord progressions. Once you know how the Beatles used harmony to write their progressions and the theory behind it, with just a few of their songs, you can understand most of their songs. So I find that's really important to get. So to begin with, the Beatles loved using diatonic chords, obviously, that meaning in a given key. So this song is in the key of A major, okay? So in the key of A major, we have three sharps. We have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. And you need to know that, because if you know that A major has three sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, you can build the diatonic chords out of the scale. 1, 4, and 5 will be major, or A, D, and E. 2, 3, and 6 will be minor, which would be B minor, C sharp minor, and F sharp minor. And we're going to leave the 7 chord out for now. So in the key of A major, our toolbox is going to consist of A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, and F sharp minor. So those are the diatonic chords in the key of A. The Beatles also loved a couple of little tricks, one of which is called a flat major 7 chord. And what that means is in the key of A, G sharp is 7. If we flat that G sharp and make it a G and build a major chord off of it, we have a flat major 7 chord. You should understand these in all keys because this is a big tool. You'll hear this a lot. Flat major 7 chord, or G, and a minor 4 chord is another big trick that the Beatles loved in their songwriting. You'll hear this in so many of their songs, where the 4 chord is D major, and then we'll move to the minor chord, or the flat minor 4 chord, which is D minor. So there we have our basic toolbox for how we build the song. The Beatles also love to use secondary dominants, which I'm not going to talk a whole lot about today because they're kind of intense, and it's a whole lesson in itself. But we're going to see a secondary dominant in the song we'll talk about when we hit it. So to begin with, in the introduction, when you hear this, the harmony, which is underneath that melody, is A major, which is our 1 chord, to our 5 chord. You can kind of hear the two together. It's kind of how they fit together. So that's our intro, A major to E major. Now, as we move ahead, the verse of this song is A major, our 1 chord, E major, our 5 chord, F sharp minor, our 6 chord, A dominant 7, D major to our minor 4 chord, D minor, and back to A. So if you play it, you've got A major, E major, F sharp minor, A7, that's our secondary dominant, D major, D minor, and then back to A. Okay, so that's our verse. As we move into our pre-chorus, what's going to happen next is that's going to go to F sharp minor, to D. Here comes that flat major 7 chord I was talking about. G major, and back to A. The progression continues with F sharp minor, to B minor, and here comes the big Beatles trick, D major, to D minor, and then back to A. So let me play that chorus for you. It's F sharp minor, D major, G, our flat major 7, and back to A, to F sharp minor, B minor, D major, D minor, and then back to A. So that covers the harmony to the song. We talked about diatonic chords in the key of A. We talked about the flat major 7 chord, which the Beatles love. We talked about the minor 4 chord that the Beatles love, and I'm going to post another lesson in itself about the secondary dominants. So this is intended to be, yeah, this is how we play the song, it's a great song, but it's also to write your own songs and to create music to say, oh, these are how the Beatles put these harmonies together. They were masters of it. So diatonic harmony, you should be able to do this in any key, the flat major 7, and the minor 4 chord. So hope that helps.